Hey guys, it's Rebecca and welcome back to my channel. So today I am here to do a get ready with me. I know I have not uploaded any kind of videos lately and I'm here to explain why. So if you're interested, please keep on watching. But before we start with the video, please do me a favor, subscribe to my channel, give this video a big thumbs up for me, and let's go ahead and start with the video. So first I wanted to start with my eyeshadow. I wanted to show y'all this palette that my sister bought me. So my sister just started working at Burger King and it's her first job ever. So I really wasn't expecting like a Christmas gift from her just because she started like a month or two, yeah. And so she actually bought it for me because she knows I love pineapples. And so that's how it looks when you open it. And on this side, obviously it came with a lipstick, a mascara, and an eyeliner. I love the eyeliner, you guys. It's really, really good, especially when you're gonna put shadows on. It's a pencil liner. It's actually this one. And I've never actually liked pencil liners, but ever since I used the Tarte one, it's like really, really, really good. It does not mess up with the glitter eyeshadows, so that's really good. It also comes to contour, which honestly I don't really use. I only use a little bit of the blushes. But yeah, these are the colors that I love. They're not as pigmented as what I thought they were going to be. But other than that, I like using it for like an everyday kind of look. So that's the eyeshadow I'm going to be using for today. Let me put this right here. Okay, so let me take off my glasses and start with the what's it called? Start with the get ready with me. So I am currently, how far am I? So I am currently 26 weeks. I literally was just found out last night because I don't know, for some reason I was thinking I was 23 weeks. And I checked on my phone because I have like an app, but I really don't use it. So I have that app and it tells me how many weeks I have, and I was like, what? Like, I seriously just thought that I was 23 weeks. I don't even know where the time even went, honestly. And let me make sure because I'm probably not saying it right. Hold on. So it says on here that on Baby Center, yeah, well, I'm 25 weeks on day 7, so tomorrow I'll be 26 weeks. So yeah, so yeah, like it's going by extremely fast. I remember when I told my mom and I told her that I was pregnant, the first thing she told me was like, oh, like, you know, enjoy your pregnancy, it's gonna go by so slow and stuff like that. That's a freaking lie. It went by so freaking fast, and literally like in the blink of an eye, that's when I knew. In the blink of an eye, it was already I was already close to 7 months. Like next week I'll be 7 months, and it's so crazy to think that, because literally in 2 months I will be having a newborn at the house, and I am low-key kind of nervous. I don't know. I mean, I'm more like nervous for like labor. I know that once the baby comes, obviously it's going to be a little bit more harder, but I'm not that nervous because of that. Just because I know that one day I was supposed to be a mom, and I'm gonna, if other people can do it, why can't I? So I'm not that nervous to be a mom. I'm just like, I don't know, like I'm just like kind of scared labor part, not that scared about being a mom. I know eventually I would have to be a mom, so I'm not that scared for it. So I'm gonna go with my finger to put the shimmer on my eye. And so yeah, so like I said, my pregnancy has been going really, really fast. My pregnancy has been really, really easy. I have no morning sickness. Never had any problems like that, like morning sickness. Cravings recently started. I don't know why they started like after my first trimester, but it has literally just started late. And the only thing I've been craving is like fresas con crema, volcan, I don't know how to say it in English, and stuff like that. It's like more like fruit kind of things. But like yesterday I was telling my friend Emily, like, oh my god, like, you know, I really want, I'm really craving really bad, what is it called, chocolate covered strawberries. Like, I really want them, and I don't want to make them. Like, I really don't want to make them. I'd rather just buy them. And I was asking her, I was like, do you know that if they sell them in Albertsons? She's like, well, I know they sell them for Valentine's Day, and that's until like in a month. So I was like, no, I know a place that they sell them, but they were closed. So I literally just try not to think about it. And so yeah, but yeah, that's what I've been craving. It's like mainly fruits. When it comes to food, I'm not like big on eating food. Like, when it comes to meats, I feel like I don't really want them. Like, I don't know, but yeah, other than that, everything has been going good, pregnancy wise. But my social life, as in me myself, it's been really rough. I don't know, like, I feel like antisocial. I don't want to talk to anyone. It's been forever since I've had like a full conversation with my friends. I was asking my friend Emily, because I usually open up to her more, and I was asking her if that was normal, you know, and she told me that when she was pregnant of both of her little boys, that's basically what happened to her. Like, you know, she didn't want to talk to anyone. She was like always upset about things. And so who else did I ask? I also asked one of my other friends, I don't remember who it was, and she told me, oh yeah, Edith. I asked Edith, and she told me she felt the same way, but she tried not to get into it, like more like, you know, be antisocial. She tried to get herself out of it, just because she feels like that's how you get postpartum depression. So she told me, she's like, you need to be careful, you need to start, you know, socializing with people, and not, you know, just, you know, yourself, because you're gonna have postpartum depression. And she's like, I don't want you to go through that. So I've been literally trying to go back to my normal self and talk to people, and I mean, it's happening slowly. That happened, it's been 3 weeks that, you know, that has been happening, like almost a month. And so I recently just started talking to like my friends again, because I would literally ignore their like group chats. Like, literally, I wouldn't talk to them. I would ignore them. They would call me and I wouldn't even answer. Okay, so yeah, sorry, I had to stop because I don't know, for some reason this I can never do it right. So I literally had to just basically started talking to my friends again, because they would call me and I would literally ignore them. Like, I wouldn't even talk to them at all. And it was crazy because I literally didn't want to talk to them. And so I recently started talking to them again, and they literally asked me, like, why have you been ignoring us? Like, why don't you answer our calls? And so obviously I have to tell them the truth and tell them that I just wasn't feeling myself. I felt really lonely and stuff. So now I'm seeing that I'm like, you know, opening up to them and slowly going back to my normal self. And so I am happy now to think that, you know, I have two of my friends that literally gave me advice to do that, because, you know, I honestly literally think that if I didn't have them to tell me, you know, what was going on, I probably would have, you know, been into my depression. And let's face it, you know, depression is no joke, and I don't want to be in that, especially, you know, about to have my baby. So yeah, so that has been going on. And honestly, you guys, like, ever since I got pregnant, like, oh my god, my ideas before I got pregnant was that I was supposed to record my whole pregnancy journey, you know, and I was supposed to do this, I was supposed to do that, and show y'all my exciting part of, you know, being pregnant. Well, when I got pregnant, I was going through a crap load of stuff. I was not wanting to record anything. I became like, I don't know, like a potato. Like, I didn't even know what I was supposed to record. Like, literally, I would turn on the camera and I wouldn't even say anything. I would just be sitting there just like, what was I supposed to say? Like, como que me hice burra or something. I don't know. And so it was hard for me because I wanted to upload videos and ideas would come up to me, and then I wouldn't do them. Like, I'd be at the store and then ideas would come up to me and I'd be like, okay, when I get home, I'm gonna record this. And then I get home, I'm like, what was I supposed to record? Or like, I get like major brain farts basically. And so it sucked. And especially like, you know, I wouldn't get ideas like how I used to. Like, I would always be thinking about, okay, so what video am I gonna come up with this week? I literally had like a calendar of the videos I was supposed to do that week. And no, like, everything failed like as soon as I got pregnant. Like, I don't know. And I'm not using pregnancy as an excuse, but at the same time, like, it just, like, I don't know, like, it made me kind of dumb in a way. And they're like, oh, it's because it's pregnancy brain, which honestly I kind of really don't believe in pregnancy brain, because it just makes me lose my my ideas of what I wanted to do. Because other than that, when it comes to like doing other things, I'm really, you know, smart about it. I don't know. And so yeah, because I had a friend that told me like, oh, you know, pregnancy brain, like, you know, makes you so dumb and stuff like that. And, you know, she said that she could have gone to the store and basically, you know, they could give her wrong change and she wouldn't even notice. I was like, no. I was like, no. And when I would go to the store, I would like, oh, heck no, like, you owe me $1 or something. Oh no, ma'am, you owe me 50 cents more or something. But, you know, when it comes to coming up with ideas for like videos, it was like a big old brain fart. Like, I didn't even know what to do. And I felt like, yeah, I just didn't know what to do anymore. So that has been my reason why I haven't been uploading videos, because I get really bad brain farts and I don't know what to do. And my ideas go everywhere and I don't know anything. So yeah, so that's basically what has been going on. So I'm gonna put my glasses on just because I like to put my glasses on when I'm gonna do my contour, just because I want to know exactly where the contour on my cheek are gonna be because of my glasses. And I feel like my glasses tell me where they should be going, because if I don't wear glasses, I don't know. But yeah, that's where I have been in my life. And right now what we're doing is that we are actually getting ready. That's because I have been on my husband's tail about, you know, getting the house ready for the baby. I'm like, you know, we need to hurry up. He's like, no, we still have a lot of time. Last night I told him we had 10 weeks and he's like, what? Like, he couldn't even believe it. He's like, are you serious? Like, 10 weeks, like, you're lying. I'm like, no, like, check the calendar. And he checked it and he's like, oh my God. He started freaking out. And then he's like, we're gonna have to paint the room because we live like in a small apartment behind my grandparents' house. So let me see if I'm doing this right. Yep. So that's where we live, and you know, it has 2 rooms, and it has a restroom and a living room and basically kitchen. And so in the other room that from the house, my brother-in-law stays in there, and then the other room is obviously ours. So my brother-in-law volunteered to give up his room for the baby, and he would sleep in the living room. But I didn't find it, you know, I didn't want him to give up his room, you know. And plus, you know, a newborn, it's better for him to be like in the same room as a parent, just because it'd be more easier for me, you know, just to get up and, you know, attend the baby. And so I told him he didn't have to do that. So we're gonna paint our room, because I don't know what my husband and my grandfather were thinking, but they painted their room yellow and it's disgusting. So they're gonna paint it. He wants to paint it blue. I don't know why. He wants to paint it like a really light blue. I just wanted it white, but you know, I don't. I just, at the end, I'm just like, you know, whatever. Just do whatever you want. You know, I don't really care. So so that's what he's going to be doing. And in the restroom, we still have to paint it. Like, we've been living in his house for like a whole year, and he's never painted like the actual restroom at all. So he's gonna paint the restroom also. And then I have to clean out my closet, just because I feel like some of the clothes are in there, they're not even in anymore. They're just like, you know, kind of out of style. And so also we need to get ready for when the baby's clothes comes in. And so yeah, like literally we have what, 2 months and a week to get everything ready, and nothing is ready. We're literally in a hurry, try to get everything ready. But yeah, I'm pretty excited for the baby. We came up with the name. So originally we were fighting between names, just because I already had a name for the girl, but surprise, it came out to be a boy. So for the boy, my husband wanted to name him after himself, but he wanted him to have 2 names. He didn't want him to be like a junior. He just wanted it to have, like, you know, his second name. So he told me, you know, what other name can we put? I'm like, I don't know. And he had like a really strong bond with my uncle who passed away 2 years ago. And so he had said, what if we put Noe Isaías Cardona? And I was like, well, yeah, but to me it felt like a little bit more recent, his death. So I was telling him, like, you know, it might be hard for my grandparents to call him by my uncle's name. And so, you know, just because it wasn't really recent, you know. And so my husband's like, well, what other name can we put? And so I told him that, you know, I've always wanted to put Aaron on my little boy, just because that was my other uncle, because my grandparents had a baby. My grandma had a baby when my mom was pregnant of me. And so if Aaron would have been alive, he would have been my age. And so I told my husband, I was like, I've always wanted to put Aaron as, you know, one of my baby's name. And so he came up with Aaron Isaías Cardona. So that is the name that we're going to be putting on my little baby. And not gonna lie, we were going back and forth on like, you know, putting the name, we did talk to my grandparents, just because I felt like it was you know, I had to tell them, you know. And the first thing they told us was like, oh, like, you know, it's up to you, like, you know, you can name him however you want to name him, like, you know, we're not gonna get mad at you or anything, or we're not gonna feel bad, you know, he's your baby and you can name whatever you want to name him. So I know that it won't, like, you know, just because I put him Aaron doesn't mean that, you know, he's my uncle, kind of like it's gonna bring him back to life or anything. But yeah, I just want, you know, to remember my uncle. And I sometimes wonder how our life would be if he was here. I feel like my grandparents spoiled too much. One of my cousins, he's a lot more, he's not older than me. I'm older than him, but he's, you know, in his 20s, and I feel like they spoil him too much just because Aaron isn't here anymore and there's more girls than boys. So I feel like they spoil him a lot, and so I feel that if Aaron would have been here, they wouldn't be spoiling my cousin the way that they do, and he would probably, you know, be a little bit more responsible. But, you know, things happen in life that, you know, are really tragic, and, you know, death, you know, happens. And so yeah, so that is basically what we have decided to name our little baby. And my plans for the future with baby Aaron is I wanted to share with y'all my journey as a first-time mother, because I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of nervous and scared at the same time, just because I know that it's going to be hard and I'm going to be by myself doing it. I know I have my husband with me, but other than that, like, you know, he's working and he's out for work, and then he's going to English school, and then my grandma has a responsibility to be taking care of my, you know, cousin's baby, not the one that lives with him, the one I was telling you about, but, you know, my other cousin. And so I don't want to put all that pressure onto her. So yeah, that's why I'm nervous, you know, because it's my first time. I'm gonna be by myself. My mom lives an hour away, and so I don't know, I'm like really nervous, even though she said she's gonna be with me, you know, a week here. But I kind of don't want her to be here a week, just because I know I'm gonna be used to her being here, and then when she leaves, it's gonna be like reality, you know. I want to, you know, go ahead and just get here and start on doing it. I don't mind if people help me, but I feel like, you know, she can't sit here and baby me, because I'm gonna be used to it for the week, and then when she leaves, I'm gonna be like, what am I supposed to do? So yeah, I am officially done with my get ready, and I hope you enjoyed my get ready with me. I hope you enjoyed, let me take off my glasses because the glare. So I hope you enjoyed my get ready with me. I hope you enjoyed chit-chatting with me and listening to everything that has been going on in my life. So yeah, I know I said that I was wanting to record my pregnancy journey. I can make a lot of promises, because honestly, if right now that I'm pregnant, I'm like really tired and don't even want to do anything, imagine, you know, having the baby. But hopefully once I have the baby, everything gets settled, and you know, wish me luck, because I'm kind of nervous. But yeah, so I wanted to end the video here. I hope you enjoyed my get ready with me. If you haven't done so already, if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to my channel. Give this video a big thumbs up for me, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.